What's going on, folks? For those of you that don't know, I'm going to start doing some educational videos for these newer drivers that are coming into the trucking industry. I think it's a good idea for them to get advice and personal help from all kinds of people that have had experience. So I'm going to make some videos out here, and the first video I'm going to make is how you organize your truck. I don't know about everybody else, but I have a serious pet peeve when you see people in the fuel aisle and you see people parked next to you in the truck stop and their trucks are trashy and nasty. I'm going to do an educational video on how my truck is organized. I've had a lot of people ask me why I have so much stuff on the top bunk. Today I'm going to show you what's actually up there, so you know a little bit how it's organized and how it works for me. So we're gonna see if this works. All right, so as you can see, I'm standing in between my seats right now. So I have carpet on the floor. These are bath rugs. You can buy these at Walmart for like 10 bucks. They're very soft on your feet. It's better than that vinyl on the floor. It just does not feel, it doesn't feel like home to me. So I have a Kenworth T680. It's a 2014. I have two drawers behind my passenger seat. They actually hold my clothes. Well, that's kind of messy, but I have two drawers that hold clothes. This is my my desk, my TV stand. That's an Xbox 360. I use it to, you know, play DVDs and stuff on. I also have a coffee maker. I make my own coffee. I can spend $6. It's a filterless coffee maker. I can spend $6 on like a can of coffee and drink coffee for almost 2.5 weeks. So it's way better than spending $1 a day for coffee in a truck stop. Also have a microwave. It's just a standard household microwave. I use it to cook microwavable stuff to eat. I also have a cabinet up here. This is where I keep a lot of paperwork, and it's kind of one of the junkiest cabinets I have in here, but it's, you know, basically for paperwork. And then of course up top you'll see all my hats. That's why I keep those. Now this slot right here where people say, oh, there's a refrigerator that goes here. Well, I haven't found one refrigerator yet that actually fits in that dimensional slot. So I'm going to stick with my Igloo, my electric Igloo cooler. I kind of like that better anyway. This is a junk drawer. Keep jumping here. Basically as good as that gets. I have a cabinet here. This is basically full of pants and stuff like that. It's really messy. I'm not going to open that up. Up here, the top of this cabinet, that white thing right there, now that's an air freshener. That's an automatic air freshener. A lot of people ask on Facebook all the time, what do I do about the smoke smell in my truck? What do I do about the smell of feet in my truck? Well, here's an automatic air freshener. It runs on batteries. It literally lasts like 60 days before the can needs to be replaced. I have a jacket up there, and of course I have a basket full of cleaning supplies up there. And that's about it. But that air freshener thing cost me about $18. It came with a can already. The cans are like $3-4 for a refill. They literally last like 2 months. This one's been in here since I first got in the truck. It's been almost 2 months now since I've gotten this truck, so it still works. I can't say it smells like feet or smoke in here, but for me it works. My bed is a mixture of a big rig mattress. It's kind of similar to the mattress that you would buy in chrome shops and stuff like that. Plus it's got a 4-inch memory foam topper on it. So your bed is is just about the most important part of the entire truck is the bed. So it's very important to be as comfortable as you can. I know some of these mattresses these trucking companies come with, these trucking companies come out with, they suck. So I had to improvise. The bunk lifts up in these trucks, for those of you that don't know that. The bunk lifts up, you have storage underneath the bunk. That's where your inverter is. Your there's a subwoofer down there, all that stuff. My inverter is actually mounted underneath the bunk. I actually have a control for my inverter in here that turns my inverter on and off. And of course I have my air conditioning controls and things like that. Bunk heater for some reason decided not to work, which I'm not really worried about right now, considering the fact that it's 1,000 degrees outside. I do have windows, one on each side. I have plugs. There are plugs everywhere. I actually have household plugs in here. I have 2 here with a cigarette lighter outlet, and I have 2 up here with a cigarette lighter outlet. The thing about my appliances is the refrigerator, which is right there on the top bunk, the refrigerator is plugged into a cigarette lighter, so that runs constantly. But as far as the appliances, like the coffee maker, the TV, the Xbox, the microwave, I don't run more than one of those at a time. That's a good way for you to blow your inverter up in a heartbeat, and it's really not good to do that. The top bunk. Everybody's asking about all this stuff on the top bunk. Here's the top bunk. I have a basket over there that's got like candy and junk food in it that I snack out of. The refrigerator, which has nothing in it but tea. I bought this shelf at Big Lots. I got a deal on it. I paid like 30 bucks for it, and I built it up, and I put these little cloth drawers in it. And of course, you know, it actually works pretty well. One of them's got, I got DVDs in this one, and I got coffee stuff in this one. Junk. This has got socks, that's got underwear. This is actually my pantry. It's got a strap on it because, you know, that's the only way you keep the drawer strapped. But there's food in here. I keep food in there. I keep water. And that's my laundry bag. That bag actually goes underneath the bunk. Just haven't put it back down there yet. But I have a sleeping bag. I put the mattress on the top bunk inside a sleeping bag, so it look a little bit better than like a bare mattress there. Other than that, I got some fancy shirts hanging up there. I got my Conway shirt and my Conway hoodie hanging up there, and pretty much that is it for the sleeper. I know people say it's like a mini hotel in here, but I wanted to give a very thorough look so everybody can see, you know, organization is possible on these trucks. So as you know, I just showed you the sleeper. So now I'm standing in the sleeper facing my dash. Now, first thing I'm gonna show you is this thing right here. This is an over-the-seat organizer, and I've had this ever since about 2 years ago. It's been since I've had that T660, and of course, you know, in that T660 there's no room in the cab to put anything, so that's where this thing was bought. I actually bought this in Barstow, California at a TA. I keep paperwork in it, seals, you know, if I'm at a customer or something and I need something, I just reach behind the seat and grab it, it's there. Of course, I got salt and pepper in here, my E-lock, ink pens, all that good stuff. There's a bag there that I put trash in. This seat actually, the passenger seat actually has a pocket on it. I keep my Atlas in there, also so I can reach that. Both these seats have controls on them. As you know, the Kenworth style seats suck. They're hard as a brick, but I got my Qualcomm, the Dinosaur, and I've got my clipboard and stuff like that. Yes, I do keep it clean. Above the passenger seat, there's a cabinet. I keep paper towels up in here, but I forgot to get paper towels. So I'm gonna have to get more paper towels so I can make sure I'm able to wash my windows and stuff like that. I have storage everywhere. I actually have some money up there. I'm having a keychain collection. Now, of course, these little clips here, what they're for is these Kenworths, the curtains in these Kenworths, they have little magnetic strips in them. For some reason, mine suck. So I put these little clips on the curtains to keep them closed, and of course to keep this aesthetic mic, this telephone cord mic I got for my radio. I have to keep this hung up, or not it hangs all the way down to the shifter. So yeah, there's my radio, that's my mic. I actually mounted my own speaker. I took the middle sun visor out, and I used the same screw holes to mount this outboard speaker for my radio. It works a lot better than the built-in one. Of course, that's my badge, sun visors, and I have more storage over here. That hook holds my Bluetooth up. Keep my glasses in there. And, this is another cabinet above this seat. I keep hats in there. That's of course my permit book. It's very easy to get that when I need it. This is a spotlight. We got spotlights on the outside of the truck to help us find trailers at night, and, aggravate people. My seat is very old, so it's hard. It has no support in it. I bought this gel cushion. This is actually the Wonder cushion that you see at Petro and TA and in the Chrome Shop. This is the gel Wonder cushion. It works freaking wonders. I've never ever, all my back pain is gone. It's literally gone. I love that seat cushion. It's amazing. I posted some videos on Facebook a while back about it. Of course, my door, I keep junk in there, random junk. There's an extra lock in there. This is my phone mount. A lot of people say, well, how do you do your videos as the truck's rolling? Well, there's the phone mount right there. The piece that goes on the top is actually, it's in the cup holder in the back, because I just took the whole thing off when I stopped. But that's the phone mount. This is the Rand McNally, the new Rand McNally TND 720. I put a steering wheel cover on the truck. The steering wheel is kind of worn out underneath, so I got my control panel. I keep it shined up. Of course, it's got the Kenworth. Have my sunglasses there. I have this little hook. I put a little hook on the dash so I could hang the Bluetooth I actually use, not the spare one. And this little gold key here, this is an airlock key. You take it with you when you get out of the truck, and it basically, without that key in there and turned into the on position, the air brakes won't release, and it's an anti-theft device. I just dropped and put a new radio in the truck. Last time they were in the truck, working on the truck, somebody must have brushed against it, or somebody was messing with it. Broke my aux cord off in the hole there. So they had replaced the whole freaking radio. There's out air conditioner controls, switches. I mean, I don't have switches like the older trucks, but that's my cup holder. It is a 13-speed transmission. It's manual. That is a remote for the Qualcomm and light switches. Down here in my floor, you see I have the one bath rug between the